So let me tell you the reason why I started this channel. This is called Top 1% Freelancer, and you will see what goes on in the life of a top 1% freelancer. 7 years ago, I started freelancing on Upwork for $7 per hour. No big network, no portfolio, no customers. And today, I hold the top 1% expert vetted batch on Upwork. I worked with a lot of global customers, and now I charge them around $75 per hour. So that's the journey. But the journey to get here, nobody told me the truth about what it actually takes. So let me take you back to where this has started. I had a traditional corporate background when I started after my engineering, enterprise software delivery management, working with large organizations. Good experience, solid career, but I kept asking myself, what if I could work with global customers on my own terms from anywhere? At that time, I didn't even know, what freelancing is all about. And I became an entrepreneur. So, with that said, that's a different story. And my own business started in 2012 and sold my company, software company, to one of the Dubai-based investor in 2019. Had a team of around 15 people along with my partners. So that was a different journey. But here, when I started freelancing in 2019, so the first really check was the platform was brutally competitive. It has more competitive now, but thousands of freelancers competing for the same job. Not thousands literally, but clients were receiving around 50, sometimes hundreds proposal for a single job or project post. And I was one of them, sending proposals, getting nothing back. It's the same story with every beginner on Upwork. So my first few weeks was brutal, and I was like confused what to do, and I want to be honest about that. Applied to dozens of job, no replies, no interviews, nothing. And I was checking, reflecting a lot, like, what is going wrong, what is happening. And that's when I had my first real insight about Upwork and about freelancing in general. It's not a skill marketplace, it's a trust marketplace. That's the biggest insight on Upwork. If you know how to make amazing relationship irrespective of your domain, you will succeed on Upwork. Believe me and mark my words. Okay? Clients on Upwork cannot see your work initially. They cannot interview you in person. They are hiring based on one thing, and how much they trust you from your profile and proposal. The first thing first, they can't see you as well, because you need to basically apply through proposal. And I used to, and earlier before 2020, there was no connects at all, and we used to apply. And I think after 2020 it got introduced by Upwork. And Upwork is a great platform, by the way. And I have been solely working on Upwork from past 7 years, full time, by the way, as a freelancer, and living a choice of my, living in the city where I want to live. And yep, so that's a different topic. I don't want to go into that zone right now, but I would like to tell you then that visualization is something which also plays some crucial role when you understand that that it's not about your skills, it's about how you can solve customers problem or how you can address uh, their pain points and the solutions at the same time. So that's where you make a difference. Okay. And I was just talking about visualization in my first interview that I cracked. I was just researching about that company when I got a reply based on my entrepreneurship experience, and that was really a good luck for me in 2020 because COVID was just starting, and everybody is at home. I had no job, and I my only hope was Upwork. And by the way, I love Upwork because it actually helped me a lot. So uh, the next thing I would like to talk about is how I got this interview, right? So visualized Dave. So his name is Dave. He hired me first there on Upwork in 2020 to manage a community of entrepreneurs. I was visualizing him like through a video that he posted on his website, or and website was having his video, and I was visualizing that he's like he's talking to me, and we are having an interview. So that was the visualization. And you won't believe that after so many proposals, this got converted. And that's where I got this job of $7 per hour. And not glamorous, but that project taught me a lot. And when you genuinely solve someone's problem, they don't just pay you, they trust you. And that trust becomes the foundation of your entire freelancing career. That first client came back, with good appreciations and everything. I still have great relationship with Dave. And then comes the second client, right? So when you start you have first gear in your car, right? And you put second and third. So like that my car started. But I need to be transparent. Now, this was not fast. Building real trust takes time, consistency, and a lot of communication that most freelancers skip. Okay. So here's the most people misunderstand about reaching to the top on Upwork. They think that it's about sending proposals quickly, writing better cover letters, using the right keywords. Those things matter, but a little bit. They're like table stakes. The real game is client retention and relationship depth. That is the real game. Because if you are able to crack that code, you're able to actually get a lot of work for a significant amount of time. Okay. In my enterprise career at Capgemini, I worked as an associate consultant. Later, I founded a company, managed customer portfolio worth millions, living in Dubai, a multicultural city. In 2014, I learned the most valuable skill, and is not about delivering the work. It's making the client feel confident, informed, and taken care of throughout the entire engagement. And I actually brought this approach automatically because I have that kind of experience there to my freelancing work. And from $7 per hour, it became $20, then like 30, 45, and then $60 per hour. And that's a global platform where you have your number of hours logged on officially and professionally, which tells a lot about you as a person and you as a freelancer. Okay. And all these numbers you can achieve not just because you can get better at coding and design or whatever you do, because I got better at being the kind of professional clients don't want to lose. Okay, so after years of delivering for global customers, managing complex projects, leading communication across time zones, working with enterprise teams, and I reached top 1% status on Upwork. I'll share a different video on my experience, how I applied, wrote essay, faced 1 hour of interview, and then finally got this top 1% badge. And that email made my day, made my year, and I was very happy. And I want to tell you that the badge actually represents, it's not a reward, it's a signal to a signal to customers that you have a track record that they can trust before you have even spoken to them. I carried top rated plus badge almost 4 years. I maintained 90% plus job success score over a rolling period. And the expert vetted badge means Upwork team has verified my expertise directly. These badges do not fall from sky. They are the result of every proposal written carefully, every client communicated with professionalism, and every project delivered with real ownership. And that is exactly why I created this channel, because there is a lot of noise about freelancing online. A lot of people who have never actually worked with global customers, never built a six-figure freelance profile, never navigated the real challenges in enterprise or a startup ecosystem or a company, and telling you how to do it. On this channel, I'm going to share what I have actually lived through, the kind of amazing experiences, pressures, navigation through complexity in different environments. So all this are going to come, and you will understand what kind of work you need to deliver to earn that kind of money. And how to build a profile that signals credibility, how to write proposals that get responses, how to handle difficult customers professionally, how to use AI to work smarter, how to earn in dollars and build global career from India. So because I am from India and I did it from India, and that's a real story. And most importantly, the real behind the scenes of being a top 1% freelancer on this channel. If you're a freelancer or you want to become one, and you want to understand what it actually takes to reach the top, this channel is for you. Subscribe, because in the next video I'm going to show you exactly how I structure proposals, how I became top 1%, how to face different type of interviews which are right now trendy on Upwork, and how to get replies from customers and how to win customer trust, most importantly. And guys, this is just the beginning. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe.